From high atop the Alex Bones building, live from the Alex Bones studio.
Across over 350 radio stations on the Alex Bones Radio Network.
This is the #1 syndicated radio show in the world.
The Alex Bones Show.
Oh no. Here we go.
Oh no, what?
You'll find out.
Another day on the front line, forced to apologize. Being who I am, but you better understand.
Back on the streets of fire, feeling like a landmine. Feeling like a rock, a wolf, yabba dabba doo, and there is a kind of.
Stop it. Stop singing if you don't know. When you learn the words, and I'll let you sing, but until then, stop it. You're making a fool of yourself.
Maybe I'm a ball club, be your body I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna continue because you hit me last show. And I didn't go to HR, so you owe me one.
All right, I owe you one. All right, it is the Bone Show. The #1 rated syndicated to what?
The #1 syndicated radio show in the country.
Right. Over 25 million daily listeners listen to this show right here, so you got to go ahead and kick me off with a video Jimmy.
I agree with his comment. I think we all died in 2020.
Yeah, no. Here's that guy that we played last show that said we all died, and then you punched me and kicked me.
Yeah, he has a new video. I promise I will restrain from beating the interns. Okay, just play.
Here's why I think it was 2020. I started working from home in 2017.
Okay, he thinks the world ended in 2020.
I believe that. I know exactly when the world ended. The world ended March 2020.
Yeah, or February. It could have been somewhere around there. Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's when we all died.
And everything was fine. But something changed in 2020, and something started happening every day beginning in 2020 that really threw me off. So what was it?
It was COVID.
Yeah, it's not that hard to figure out what it was. It was people getting sick and people dying and people getting COVID. That's what happened. And then we all died of COVID. COVID took us out. It wiped the earth clean. So we're all in a day's dream right now.
It was birds.
Was birds. Oh, God, yeah. Well, yeah, because birds aren't real.
Oh, God, don't get him started on talking about birds aren't real, because he'll talk about that for days.
Birds aren't real. Birds are government drones. Government took all the birds away. Remember when we had birds? Yeah, all over the place there was birds. You don't see that many birds anymore. And the birds that you do see are 10 different flavors. You don't see the 400 different flavors that we used to see. There's only like 10 different flavors of birds. And the birds that we do see now are government drones. They're watching us. They're little drones.
I would hear birds chirping loudly every day in 2020. I hadn't heard birds chirping just
because that's a software update.
Outside in years.
Yeah, it's got to be a software update.
Well, how do the birds recharge then? That doesn't make any sense. How do they go plug themselves in at night?
Yeah, how many birds do you see at night, Jimmy?
I don't see any birds at night.
Aha! There you go. You don't see any birds, and you want to know how they recharge?
Yeah, because I never see that.
They sit on the power wires. You ever seen birds sit on the power wires?
Yeah, I see that all the time.
That's how they recharge.
But all of a sudden, in 2020, birds start chirping every day, loudly.
Because they're updating.
And something was just off. Something felt off about it. So I'm like, well, I've been living in the same place all this time. And all of a sudden, and then I saw people on TikTok and Instagram start mentioning the same thing. And like, why do we hear these birds chirping? I think it happened in 2020.
Birds aren't real, okay? They're fake. They have little cameras in there, you know. I'll replay this. Jimmy, remember this part? This is the first day you came on the air on this show. Okay, I made you go outside and get a bird. Remember that?
Oh, that was a long time ago. I remember you made me go outside and catch a bird, and I caught a bird and I brought it in the studio, and you proved that it was not a real bird.
Flashback. These are the sounds of days that are past.
Alex Bone Show. Flashback.
All right, we're back. We're going to dissect this bird right here I have in my hand to prove to you and to the world that this is a government drone. This is not a live animal feathered thing that I have in my hand. It is a made in China government drone that I have in my hand that watches every single move you make. We're going to pop the bird's head off. See, there's wires. There's no wires. Where they put the batteries at. All right, let's look at the back of it. No battery. Jimmy, you got the wrong bird, Jimmy. Jimmy, you got to go outside. You got to get another bird because this one, I took the head off and it looks like an animal of some type. I don't know what kind of animal this is, but it stopped moving. So Jimmy, you need to go and get us another bird.
Thank you. Next. Hi, this is a list of things I don't understand the hype around.
Okay.
Disclaimer, if any of these things are things you enjoy, I don't care. Please don't get offended. This is all in good fun.
I like how you do a video and then you say, please don't get offended. Everybody will be offended. Everybody that's watching this video will be offended as soon as you tell these things.
And it's not that serious. So let's begin. Number 1, Labibus. What is that? And why are you spending so much money on it? To me, this is evidence that consumerism is a viral plague that is inhabiting our society. Number 2, the fascination behind Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber's relationship.
I don't know what you just said to Boo Boo.
That Boo Boo was, I don't know. And what's a Justin Bieber?
Yeah,
I
I don't
understand
know.
it's very convoluted. There's lots of lore there. But there's so many other celebrities that, in my humble opinion, are much more interesting. Number 3, Taylor Swift's music.
You can't talk about the Swifties' music. People are going to, you're in trouble now.
To me, listening to a Taylor Swift song is the equivalent of eating a dry piece of cardboard. Number 4, Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Yeah, I don't understand Taco Bell either.
I've never understood this in my 30 years of living. It's glorified dog food.
Yes, the last time I went to Taco Bell, it was like $14 and it was horrible.
Number 5, and if you know me, you won't understand why this is a hot take of mine, but Pilates. I've tried it. I've tried to be a Pilates girly, and I
don't even know what Pilates is. Is that like yoga?
I think it's like yoga and karate and wrestling. I don't know.
hate it.
Or it could be a video game. I don't know. Or it could be a board game. I don't know. I mean, they say they're going to Pilates class, and it could be, I don't know. I don't know what they do there.
Being said, I'm a runner, and there's a bazillion people that hate running, so take that for what it is. Next, the early 20s white feminine urge to adopt a crusty white dog. Out of all the breeds, that's the one you pick?
Yeah, they crusty white dogs. So they can shoot video. I don't know either.
Number 6, I think, maybe number 7, I don't know, being a Disney adult.
I know people that love the Disney. I mean, and they're almost 50. And I never understood it because I could care less about the Disney. I could take it or leave it. I don't care.
Next, making your mental illness your entire personality.
Yeah, my mental illness is my personality because that's my mental...
Jimmy, you don't have a mental illness.
I do, because I keep coming to this show and I don't get paid. So that I think this show's a mental illness.
Good point.
I myself am somebody who struggles and has a little bit of loose screwage going on up here, okay? But there are other facets to my identity, and there are to yours too.
Yeah. Why does it have to be the hot ones that are the crazy ones? Why can't all the crazy women be ugly? You know, it's the hot ones that are insane. Like her. She just said, I'm insane, and she's hot. So you're just inviting men into your life, and then you spring it on them that you're insane. Or you never tell them. And then guys, you know, when they go out on a date, they go, oh my God, the last girl I dated, what's falling down over here? Something's falling down. Why is this falling? Anyway, so then guys go out on a date and they say, the last girl that I dated was insane. And they hear every guy says that. It's because they dated hot girls.
Two. And lastly, the obsession with making sure your child has the most unique name in the room.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I say that as a mother of 3. I don't share my children's names online. I will say they have fairly unique names, but not so hard that you don't know how to spell them or you have to ask them a second time. What did you say?
You just said you don't understand it. So call your kids Chad, Jeff, and Frank. Call them, you know, easy names. You just said oh my God, her kids are named weird too.
You know why?
Why?
Because she says she's mentally ill.
Well, there you go. Thank you, Jimmy. Mentally ill people should not have children.
Thank you. Next.
I want you to tell me the truth. Would you delete all of your social medias permanently for $1 million?
Would I delete all my... Yeah, why not?
I wouldn't, because that's how I have a job, because I go on to TikTok all the time and I find videos for the boss.
Yeah, we'll find videos. No, we wouldn't be able to find videos at all, would we?
No, because you'd have to delete all your social.
Is YouTube a social?
Yeah, you'd have to put YouTube in there.
Well, I watch a lot of YouTube, though. I mean, that's really the only thing I watch.
Okay, we'll take the YouTube out and we'll say everything else is social and YouTube is just videos.
Okay, if you take YouTube out, oh yeah, I'd delete all of them for $50,000. I mean, it's money. It's free money.
Thank you. Next.
Hey, are you here looking for the 9-word script that the CIA doesn't want you to know about, that makes you manifest 20 times faster, that if you're searching for it online, you have to take some kind of course, or you have to give them all your information, or...
Can we play this video?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is the 9 words the CIA wants you to know.
Yeah, I think if we play this video, the CIA is going to come knocking on our door.
Oh, that's not good. We don't want the CIA coming to our door.
Yeah, it kind of scares me.
Yeah, go to Jimmy's house, because Jimmy found the video. So go to Jimmy's house and I'll arrest him.
You have to press all these buttons.
Yeah, then I'll go to a CIA jail, and those are really scary, probably.
I think a CIA jail is just jail.
Anyways, I'm a journalist. I did some digging, and it was incredibly simple. It is, universe, show me how good it gets to be.
Universe, show me how good it gets to be.
Can I do it too?
You do it too.
Universe, show me how good it takes to be... What? Play that again.
Well,
universe, show me how good it gets to be.
Universe, show me how good it takes it to be. Is that it?
When I say it, it sounds right. When you say it, it sounds wrong. I don't know.
Once again, that's universe, show me.
Universe, show me.
How good
it
gets
to be.
To be. And supposedly, because it's more like a spell, that it makes things work a lot faster. And also you're not asking for something specific. You are daring the universe to show you.
That's good. You dare the universe. That's going to work out well.
How good it gets to be.
Yeah, you just screwed up my whole life, didn't you, bro?
Yeah, try it and tell me how it works.
Okay, oh, God, now we're going down. Oh, it's going to be bad now. Thanks.
Thank you. Next.
Gen X, what's the first album you went out and bought when you were a kid? I bought 2, Janet Jackson Control, Van Halen 6150.
What's the first album you bought when you were a kid?
You want to know what the first album I bought when I was a kid? Oh, God, it's going to age me, isn't it? It's going to age me bad.
Yeah, why? Is it like 1985 by Van Halen?
No, it's even worse. It was this.
From rock's new wave comes K-Tel's Rock 80, starring Pat Benatar. Hot licks from the Knack, Blondie, and Joe Jackson.
This year really going out with it.
Platinum power from Cheap Trick, the Ramones, and Gary Newman. Pretenders. Rock 80, a killer, cut after cut, in tune with the 80s from K-Tel. It's in stores now.
What was that?
That was a album called Rock 80.
You bought an album?
It even gets worse, Jimmy.
How can it get worse than a Rock 80 album?
It was a Rock 88 track.
Oh my God, what was that?
Yeah, exactly. It was an 8-track. Look it up. Look it up on your phone, and you'll see how old I am.
Thank you. Next.
Okay, I need to know if this was just my upbringing in my area or if this happens standardly in your childhood as well. When your family or when you went to someone's house for a party, a holiday, a get-together, and I'm talking with adults and children, so like a family get-together.
Oh, those are the worst.
Yeah, I don't like those because my uncles are weird and people are weird. And yeah, I didn't like that because then they'd have like the TV on, like QVC or something in the background. It'd be really loud. Oh my God, it was so boring. I would just have to sit there next to my cousin Jim, and Jim smelled funny, and I didn't like it.
Whether you hosted it at your house or you were going to someone else's. Did everybody put their coats on the master bedroom bed? It occurred to me earlier this week.
Yeah, if you live up north.
That
Why is it only up north?
Because people don't have coats down
was
south.
standard practice.
Oh, that makes sense.
If somebody came...
But if it's a big party, then yeah, they go on the bed. If it's not a big party, they just kind of get hung up, by the door. But if it's a big party, yeah, it's on the bed.
A group came to our house. All of their coats, their winter coats, would go lay across my parents' bed. And when we went somewhere, we also put all of our coats, purses, belongings across the master bedroom bed. I just want to know if this is just unique to my situation or if this actually happens.
This actually happens. And when you sit back and think about it, that's disgusting. That couldn't be any more disgusting because let's say somebody in the party has bed bugs. So then those bed bugs go from the bed to everybody's coat, or it goes from somebody's coat to everybody's coat and to the bed. There's cooties on those coats, and now there's cooties on all the coats, and there's cooties on the bed. Oh, that's disgusting. I'm never doing that again. I'm going to lock the bedroom door and say, no, bring the coats in here.
Thank you. Next.
You can only pick two. 1, retire at 45.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Decades of time to do whatever you want.
Yeah, retire at 45. That sounds good.
2, no more bills.
Yeah, you can do that now.
How can you do no more bills now?
You just stop paying them.
Oh, yeah, I don't pay mine anyway.
Well, you don't have any bills.
Hey, that's true.
Just disappear. 3, $20,000 a month, every month for the rest of your life.
I'm taking the 3.
4, unlimited, free luxury travel.
No, I'm taking the 20 grand
5,
a month.
a fully paid dream home in your ideal location.
No, I don't care. I'm taking the 20 grand a month for life.
You wouldn't even have to pay property taxes. What would you choose?
I'm taking the 20K a month for life.
I want to retire at 45.
No, you can retire the minute you get $20,000 a month for life. You can live fine on that.
Can you live on $20,000 a month?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll take that. Number 3, Jimmy will take it too.
You can't tell me what I would take.
I'm doing it for you. I'm trying to help you out.
Thank you. Next.
I feel so sorry for you if you still think it was a meteorite that fell from the sky. Yeah, I feel sorry that is the only capacity that your brain can handle. That
it was a meteorite.
It was a meteorite.
It was.
Because I'm going to tell you right
It hit somebody's house.
now, that was not a meteorite.
Yes, it was.
But if that's what
Was it a falling star? Was it a rocket? Was it a bomb? What was it there, goofy guy?
you want to believe and that's all your mind can handle, that's on you. That's not me. This meteorite that everyone thinks it was, the reason that I'm laughing is because so many reports are claiming that it fell in multiple states. Now, sure, things can break apart and fall when it comes to
No,
the
it can be
atmosphere,
very
but I don't-
big, and people can see it from multiple states. It can be in this. It can be in the sky. Listen to me, Jay. You're goofy. It's in the sky, okay, and it's falling from the sky, so people can see it from other states. It doesn't have to be. Oh, you're so goofy.
Call one meteorite breaking up and going into 5 different states. And actually, one guy has a photo from his front yard where the meteorite is physically glowing. Now, some reports are saying it's
that's fake.
Especially from
fake news.
NASA are saying that it was 3 feet in diameter.
It was fake news at 3 feet. That's only this big. Yeah, that's exactly the size of it. It was this big.
But then multiple people are claiming that this meteorite was much larger in different areas in different states. And in one of the resident areas where this...
Yeah, the closer you were, the bigger it was. That just blew your mind, didn't it, Jay?
Meteorite fell. The residents are claiming that there are unmarked and very suspicious blacked out SUVs all over the area. Now,
It's blacked out, unmarked SUVs all over the area. Anyway, there's one in my garage right now. If you want to see a blacked out, unmarked SUV, you just walk down the stairs.
Call me what you want, but I don't remember the last time a meteorite required unmarked black SUVs. But
they're all over the place. Have you not driven? That's the hottest thing right now, is an unmarked black SUV. They're everywhere. They're like squirrels. They're on every street corner. There's more unmarked black SUVs than there are Starbucks.
I know what I believe in, and I know the truth.
Thank you. Next.
I have a question for the humans with dick between their legs. If a girl sends you a video, is like, hey, the pin fell out of my door, and so this thing isn't attached and it's not lining up. What do I do?
You call somebody.
And you respond with like, oh, well, it's hydraulic, so you got to pull it and then place the pin down.
Yeah. Or you can here's 15 YouTube links to figure out how to fix your door.
And I say, holy shit, I just blasted the shit out of my hand trying to do that. What do you reply with?
You're a dumbass and you should have went to YouTube.
Is it something like, give me 10 minutes and I'll be over to help you?
No, because I have things to do.
Or is it something like,
I'm not your handyman. If I'm going to come over to your house and fix your door, you're going to pay me. So, no, I'm not coming to your house to fix shit.
because the gotta get stronger hands baby girl is the one that I just got. And then I wrecked my hand about 10 more times, finally took off the one side, got the side that came out hooked first, and then redid the other side.
Well, you should go to YouTube and you can look up all those things on how to fix a door that messed up.
Thank you. Next.
So I was today years old when I realized that every male has a superpower of thinking about absolutely nothing.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, we can sit on the couch and not think about a thing.
Like, I'm not even being sarcastic. It's real.
Well, women can't do that.
Like, verified science.
Women can't just sit there in peace and quiet and not think of anything.
Scientifically, women have the exact opposite superpower, where we can think about 100 different things, 10 different ways, all while cooking dinner, responding to a text message, and putting our makeup on.
Yeah, that's why women are wacky.
But men, they'll just sit.
Yeah, and then you'll say, hey, what are you thinking about? And then we'll go, nothing. And you go, that's impossible. And we'll say, no, it's true. I mean, we're sitting here, we're not thinking of anything. We're just, spacing. That's what you call spacing. We're spacing out. We're not thinking of anything. And you don't believe me. You're like, oh, no, you're thinking about something. You're thinking about some girl. No, I'm not. I'm thinking about nothing.
Thank you. Next.
Serious question. If you were offered $800 million to sell a family member, would you do it?
Can I pick the family member? Yeah, if I can pick no, screw it. It can be any one of them. You can come get one. $800 million, you can get 2 or 3. You can take 2 or 3 family members. Just come in during Christmas and just grab 3 or 4, 5 or 6 random family members. I don't care.
Well, how about if it's your sister?
Yeah. Take her whole side of the family. Take them all.
Hustle hard, hustle every single